Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now just bear with me as I get the tweet out there. This is my first stream of 2022 and I've got a few things to talk about. It turns out it's a very newsworthy day if you're a video game fan, that is. So yeah, this is my first stream of 2022 because I have not been feeling so good, and so bad in fact that I've had COVID. Yes, I can say that I have had COVID. I have been in self-isolation, so for the past couple of weeks, not really been in the right frame of mind, the right physical condition to stream exactly. I am on the mend now. I am feeling better. Still got a little bit of a problem with like the back of my throat and nose and stuff. But otherwise, I'm feeling pretty darn good. One of the interesting things about my battle with COVID is that I didn't really have any of the major symptoms, so they tell you to look out for, what is it, loss of smell, loss of taste, and a high fever. That's what they tell you to look out for. I didn't really have a fever, I didn't have a loss of taste, and it took like 1.5 weeks before I even started to lose my sense of smell. And I even lost my sense of smell for like 2 days. But yeah, instead what I had was headaches that kept coming and going. My nose was 1 minute really runny and the next minute blocked and I couldn't smell anything. And I had a bit of a sore throat. I had no energy in my arms whatsoever. I could barely lift my arms at times. Every time I smelt or breathed in, it like burnt and stung, and it was really quite unpleasant. Yeah, very unpleasant period of time. But I am feeling better now. Oh yes, there's the other one. My eyes were very irritated, very scratchy and stingy and unusually so. And it turns out that's a symptom of COVID. But you don't know all these symptoms of COVID because they don't tell you these symptoms of COVID.
I have never seen a nun play such an instrument.
I learned the tile harp from church. I used it for coin. Turned away from God to a life of sin. The Gleeman, we were called. The finest bards in all London. Our music moved statues to tears, but no more. The Lord demanded I return to the fold. I begged Izane to join me, but she still toils with devil and drink. Music and dice have led her astray. She and that Kine wolf. All my financial woes stem from their greedy shenanigans.
You have debts, you mean? Large enough to send you into hiding.
How dare you imply that I hide behind my cloth from men who would break my instruments for a mere 50 silver?
50 silver I can cover. But for that sum, I want to hear the Gleeman perform together. One last time.
Oh, you are temptation-wrapped redemption, stranger. I have missed the dice dearly. Perhaps God has other plans.
So yeah, I've just gotten back into Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the past like week or so. because I had an itching just to play a big, like, grand, epic fantasy open world thing, and while this doesn't quite have the fantasy elements in there, it's almost scratching that itch, the desire that I had. Where did that woman go to? Where'd she go? Is that her? Oh, okay, that's her. So I'm currently trying to do this mission, and I've got to find all the people. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing The Witcher 3 again, but I'm waiting off that until I can get the... Yeah, I'm waiting for the big next-gen patch for The Witcher before I really dive into that. I don't see the point in diving into it just now. I feel like I've got to get into this house somehow. Can I reach that? I don't think I can get there. Unless... No, that's not going to work, too high up. That could work. Oh, can't get the angle. No. But yeah, this is like the next best thing I've got to The Witcher right now. Speaking of The Witcher though, I have started playing the very original Witcher on PC. Early days, I've got a few mods in there to try and like modernize it a little, because it's an old game and it shows its age in certain regards. But yeah, so far it's early days, so I can't talk too much about it, but yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. It's the only Witcher game I haven't played. I don't think I meant to do that. There's not a secret way in, is there? I did notice there was a key over there. But that could be for anything. Seems a bit far away to be the key to that house. But yeah, I have played they added new DLC to this game, which was like connecting it to the events of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, bringing in Cassandra and stuff, and that was cool. I have played that. I was going to stream that, but that was back when I had COVID, and I was like, yeah, just was not in the right frame of mind to do that. But yeah, I enjoyed that, and that's what really like won me back into this game a bit. But then once I finished that, because it only took like a couple of hours. It got me back in, but now that I've finished that, it's just a reminder that the actual main story and the characters of this game really aren't that interesting. It's very disappointing, in fact. The core gameplay I think is fine. It's more Assassin's Creed, and I like the combat. I just wish the story had its hooks in me a bit more. I'm also playing this now on a new TV. I've got the new LG 65-inch C1, and you know, I don't like to brag, I don't like to show off, but this is a damn good TV.
Go, my eyes.
What am I even looking for? So there's someone in a cell somewhere. I think it's that house. Then there's someone else somewhere else.
Du är mitt överflyttat. Kände mot vad?
So I'm looking for Ostrid and Yasani. Yasani is playing venues near Londonvik. Critics have been saying her new stuff is rubbish. And Signwolf is in some sort of cell. So I've got one of them there though. I wonder. Is there even a person in there? I can't see a person. Yeah, I don't think that's the way I'm meant to be. Surely it's not going to be too far away from here though. So I'm looking for people potentially playing music. Towards Londonvik, which is here, so presumably it'll be around this way. Right. Right, that leads to Londonvik. Person I'm looking for is meant to be playing venues near Londonvik. Am I in the right area? Yeah, just keep going a bit down this way and see what happens. This looks promising. Oh, what's this? Fighting. No one playing music. What are they cheering at? Let's just look down here and then I will call it a day on this mission. Last time I was in this game, I was already looking for this person, and I couldn't find them.
Magno voce latrari canes belli cubili exarcit.
Now when did they say okay?
So this is Londonvik proper. I doubt I'm supposed to go this far though. That's my horse, isn't it? Right, let's just call that a day and I'll focus on the main objective. What are my main objectives? Find the entrance to the temple. Well, what else is there to do, in fact? Right. So, there's been some crazy news going around. There's two big news stories. I'm going to start with what is undoubtedly the biggest news story of the day. They're making a biopic about Weird Al Yankovic. Yes, Weird Al Yankovic, the parody musician singer, is getting a biopic on, I think it was Apple TV Plus, or maybe it was Roku, something like that. It's one of the streaming channels. They're making a biopic about him, and Daniel Radcliffe is playing the role. Now, I like Weird Al Yankovic. I think some of his music is actually really quite smart and catchy. Just some of it. The rest of it's a bit, you know, it is what it is, some of it, but Daniel Radcliffe, an odd choice to play Weird Al Yankovic, but he's made a career of himself outside of Harry Potter by playing weird, comedic-like roles. So, yeah, give him the wig and the mustache, and maybe they're going for the glasses time period, so it could work, it could be really interesting. Now, all jokes aside, that is not actually the biggest news of the day.
Let's see you.
The biggest news of the day, of course, is that Xbox, Microsoft, has just bought Activision Blizzard, and
Hey, what? Look! The Aragorn man running away!
Work with me.
that did not go to plan. So, Microsoft and Xbox now owns the likes of Warcraft and Starfield. Well, yeah, it does own Starfield, but not Starcraft is what I wanted to say. Big ones like Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. It's huge news. And if you're a Game Pass member like I am, it means Game Pass is going to be the gift that keeps on giving. It's really big deal now. Game Pass is a must-have for anyone with an Xbox console. Who's throwing stuff at me from up here?
In for the
Oh,
kill!
there we go.
You shit!
So the entrance is here somewhere. I'm assuming it's underground. And yeah, I think I found it. So yeah, this is like one of the biggest acquisitions in video game history. It's a really, really big deal. And if you're a PlayStation gamer, future Call of Duty games, well, they're not going to be on PlayStation anymore. You might need to transition over to Xbox. In fact, you're going to have to transition over to Xbox if you want to keep playing the newer Call of Duty games as they come out. What's the point in moving this?
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
We must increase our strength to stage our coup. Drum up some support from the layabouts at the West Market. Archers are needed in force. We need them to man those new springles you're so enamored with. I will return when you send word of your success. Compass. Well, it wants me to go through there, so I'm gonna go through here first. See what's going on here. This is a really big place. Should I be going down here yet? I don't know. Yes, I should. Got a new shield, that's cool. I don't use the shields though. I'm a double axe man. Don't know what all that noise is. A little spooky.
Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes.
Governor Trigger means to interfere with our work. We must eliminate him now and make a grand show of it. Take his head if you desire, and sever his eyes to the river Eels. Compass. His head and eyes will remain with me for greatly aid my work. We are the wet machines of an early age, and there is nothing about us that cannot be improved whenever in pain. I have arranged a meeting with Trigger tomorrow morning to assist the opening of the port to Frantian concerns. This will be his last negotiation. Be ready with your tools, the arrow will bring his own. Let our wretched origins be known. We are...
Decades, though, I see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Shunin will feast.
Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of an ancient world, yet we are the hope for an era reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of our Creator's will. We are the curators of our Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. The Father of understanding guides us. The Mother of wisdom inspires us. The sacred voice fills our hearts with boldness. Let it be known. We men and women of the order of the ancients are the natural arbiters of the world. Let all those who oppose us perish in pain. We are everywhere and we are eternal. The name of Mithras, the last warrior, go forth and dominate. Reclaim the world that is ours by will. Don't know what all that noise is, but it's getting on my nerves. Adjust the Twitch overlay. Don't want to damage my new. There's only a couple, but you know, they're there. And I know they're there, so it's frustrating more than anything else. To be honest, I can't even see them from where I'm sitting. But I know they're there, and that's what's bugging me. I haven't even had it a month yet and there's 2 dead pixels. Hopefully they'll become undead on their own, because that can apparently happen. Let's see if I can get that, and then I'll go to the main objective.
Hail on, father! Die, you
take my blows!
There we go, that was easy. How much of this city is restricted? I was walking freely before and now all of a sudden I can't go anywhere. Find a key. Where's the key then? Right, key's up there. How do I get there then? Is there an open window or something?
Hey!
Strike with me!
Alright, how do I get in here? There must be something on the roof or something.
I want to talk to you. Stop!
Patience will reward us! Bleed!
Am I overthinking this? Huh. So the key to the building that I want to be in is in the building I want to be in.
Asked about this lab, my friend.
Don't know what that was. Can I just do that? There isn't an underwater way in there. Yeah, it's not even letting me go under the water. Oh, hold on. There are multiple keys. Don't say the key's just sitting on a barrel. Oh, that's annoying. Why would you just put the key on a barrel like that? Oh, I've got to find the key for the chest now. Right, that's why there's multiple keys. Ooh, got a new weapon. It's rare I get new weapons. Especially bows. Right. What have I got? Superior light bow. Fine hunter bow is what I'm currently using. Wait, is it? Yes, I'm using the Hunnish bow right now. And mine is better. Except for speed and critical pre. Right, well why would I want to use that then? And I don't want to upgrade it. Yeah, stuff that. Right, back to the objective then. I also have no idea where I am in the story of this game. The story is way too big. I've got a good idea what's going on, but I couldn't tell you if I'm in the middle, I couldn't tell you if I'm in the first third, or towards the back end, or what. I really don't have a clue. It's that long.
It's worth knocking
I'd like
on
to
a
think
few
I'm closer
doors,
to the
that's
end than
all
I am
I'm
to the beginning.
saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's their purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name. You'll be protected by him.
So we've got two objectives now. I just need to check something because I'm not quite sure. It has writer for some reason. Oh, what's that? Brush with death. Dodging just before an attack lands grants you heightened senses. Alright, why not? Alright, let's pick a quest. Don't need the hood up. Just had a quick exchange with someone over text about buying the tickets for The Batman, because that's going to be a pretty big film this year. I don't know when the tickets for The Batman go on sale. Assuming the film makes its release, which I think is March. I'm expecting them sometime next month. Or early March even.
Hey!
Traps. Here's a nice hard shaft in the rear. You archer dog.
Why are there so many suspicious people all of a sudden?
Keep the house and leave you busy. Keep your guard up!
Oh. Oh, that's gotta hurt. I love the death animations in this. They're brutal, but I do like them, and I appreciate that don't know why I done that.
Burns! Shit! Shit! Flames!
Oh, really? Is that not water? I guess that was oil. I don't even know why I was in there. I was just passing through. So many icons, I don't know which one I'm closer to.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It is good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Acquire a coin. Okay.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin for the archery contest?
Keep off, Leo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah. And they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London Beach.
Hold there.
Oh, come on.
I'm on my
There we go.
Shoot the troll-kissing coward!
Oh, that's... I've never seen that one before. Okay, that was interesting. Complete the arrows challenge.
This coin is engraved with an image of the London Coliseum.
It's weird being in London, but then have everything be like Greek and Roman. Roman is more specific, not Greek. Yeah, it wouldn't be Greek. I know my own country's history, don't question me. It's Roman.
Keep seeing him around my mum's house. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I will shoot a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
thinking they can stink up the place.
So it's an archery contest, okay.
How was that?
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I've had enough practice. Let us begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the...
Just bear with me a second, I'm trying to figure out how much an IMAX ticket to the cinema costs. Only there's nothing really being shown in IMAX right now, so don't really know. Well, that's Spider-Man, but I think the price of that might have gone down. Not sure. I think like they might have reduced the price of them. But anyway, I will focus on that later. Right now it says it's £13.50 to see Spider-Man in IMAX. But I could have swore it cost me more than that to see Spider-Man in IMAX when it first came out. Alright, let me just adjust the Twitch over.
Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayed. All right, take your marks.
Hook set! Arrows not! Fire!
A perfect strike. We are halfway down the sand.
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a fair shot. Carry on. Hold in spear. Eivor leads
that
to
it?
victory.
That was
Deadly
pretty
aim.
straightforward.
Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
May the Father of Understanding guide me. Where is he? He's over there.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Seems simple enough.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think...
Well, that did not go well at all.
Don't us! Bloody clots! Kill that one there!
Oh, I'm kind of tempted to load a checkpoint now. Can I do that? What time is it? Yeah, so that was a minute ago. Yeah, because that did not go well at all.
My friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe. But our governor knew. He confided in me his real plans. Remember Brakis?
Oh, that was a good way to kill him.
You won't escape!
Oh. Okay. That yeah, that was cool.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king-killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
It's stuff like this which I don't like about Assassin's Creed. Why is it gonna go all like fantasy, sci-fi and weird with it? Just keep it, you know, in some sort of reality that makes sense.
Follow my lead. Now you pay.
Like, I really do wish Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed games moving forward would just avoid the whole ongoing like Assassins versus Templar story and just tell like a historical set story. It doesn't even have to be like too set in reality or anything like that. Just, you know, get rid of the whole Assassins element of it. Because it's limiting the storytelling and the gameplay.
Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the Compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Viktig is for en sjøjan asken on Platon. Gif on faith, the werjed on Goda. Then say the werjed lichet ye askun sind.
I really like how there's tons of skill points that you get in this game. But it's a little disappointing that the skill points are always just like incremental, like what's this? +7 range resistance, like yeah, that's quite a big thing, +7, but some of them are really tiny little upgrades here and there. It would be better if they actually gave you like new abilities all the time. Sure, I'll have that. No, not what I wanted. Speed is much slower. Stun is similar. Yeah, the only drawback is the speed is like a little slower. And yeah, even if I upgrade it, the speed doesn't get better, but I'll have that. Right, yes, select a new quest now. This one. Investigating the murders of the bloodthirsty leech. Oh, come on. Yeah, after this stream I am hoping to get back into streaming on a more regular basis in the future. COVID really did do me in, which is why I haven't streamed in a while, and then there was Christmas before that and so on and so forth. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back to streaming at least once a week. Maybe more, who knows.
Is this the Leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the Leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the ducks.
How is that Sparrow hut? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgus. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
What a way to frame it.
Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
Right. Hide behind the crate.
I know it from somewhere.
That's the English song.
That's a very weird objective. Hide behind the crate.
What do you see?
It's over there. Yeah, right now I'm balancing a bunch of games. I am popping in and out of this game because sometimes it gets my interest, sometimes it doesn't. But like I said earlier, I'm starting The Witcher, the very first Witcher game on PC. I might even try and stream that at some point, just to have fun with it. But
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I'm also dabbling in Luigi's Mansion 3 here and there, nearly finished that game, and I'm wanting to go into Sackboy, A Big Adventure. It's all before the big next game for me, which is Sifu, and then like a week after that it's Horizon Forbidden West. But then I've also got news that Death's Door's coming to Game Pass this month sometime, so that'll be the next big one now. Might have to put Sackboy to the side. I'm not sure if I'll play Death's Door on PC or Xbox. I'm assuming it's coming to both PC and Game Pass. Should I go on the rooftops? No. Oh, he's in a hurry all of a sudden. So yeah, lots of games coming out this year. He was running before. Liking the music here. A bit more intense than it needs to be, I think, for this sort of mission, but I do like it.
Careful now.
Have you ever tried to hide in the bush before? Because, trust me, it's more sticks and twigs than leaves. It's actually quite hard. I'm pretty impressed by
Is this the place?
the amount of times Eivor can just go into a bush and not be hurt or anything like that. That's video game logic for you. Because the bush is actually mostly solid. It's not just something you can like phase through. they birds?
Come on then.
Oh, right in front of the camera. No, don't want to do that. Ah, I did not realize this was like a huge fortress that I was entering.
I need your eyes, friend.
That's the building I want to get to. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not good. I'm in a tough situation now. Is he coming? Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, just let him go.
Wait a minute! Bring the coward down! Watch my...
Ah.
Let's stretch the knee thing.
Yeah, I think they... Why's it all of a sudden gone into first person mode? The hell's going... I didn't know you could go in first person mode with the archery. Ah, it's the type of bow and arrow I've got, isn't it? Yeah, because I've just changed it. Right. I get it. I know why it's doing that now. Not sure if I like it. Oh crap. Look how many there are now.
Watch for fates. Sly fox this one.
I've got no arrows, that's why.
That will cost you.
Yeah, I might have to run. One thing I will say about this game, I do think the stealth has taken the back seat a bit. I think it is much more action oriented than prior Assassin's Creed games. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I do think there's less of an incentive to stealth through certain situations. Luckily, I think the action is by far the best action in an Assassin's Creed game. I think the action's actually really, really good.
Keep looking! Guard up!
How many people have I killed now? I will say this, a lot of the people here, they're quite easy. I'm not sure why that is. I'm thinking I might have to increase the difficulty a little. Just a little. Oh, come on.
Be wary of tricks. Don't.
Wow, I didn't realize I could reach him all the way from here.
I'll crush you like a bug.
It's a hell of a throw that he's got. Right, let's get into hiding. Let me guess, it's locked. No, I've got to be anonymous first. Is that it? Music stopped. There we go.
You got the purse, I'm old. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Doya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Frideswith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Won't take long!
Find and assassinate the leech. First I want to see about getting that. Whatever it is. Is it a case of climbing up here? It might be. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this arrow because it's no good going into first person mode. Ooh. Wealth collected. Can I use that as a weapon? Superior hammer. Baron's axe. Right, so what's it? 58, 74, 10, 54, 69, 9. So this is the one I need to change. Yeah. Oh, cool. Got a hammer now. Not a very big hammer, but you know, a hammer's a hammer. doesn't look very old to be like who she supposedly is. Right, I am going to get out of this area now. Looks like I have to go down. I don't think I'll be able to climb out of there.
Show me.
Where is she? Oh. This is feeling very classic Assassin's Creed, like Assassin's Creed 2 era, like mission structure. Not sure if I like that.
Be my eyes.
At the end of the day, it's 2022 now.
Please, please.
This game
My
came
aunt
out,
here
what,
for
2
a
years
cough.
ago?
She never returned. It's been days. I must see her.
Get out and don't come around here again.
This is where the leech dissects her prey. Zunin, guide me.
Right. So she could be anywhere here. Is there an indoor section to this structure? Oh, what's that? I don't like this third person stuff at all. There we go, I can get inside now.
The good sister will see that you feel better.
The good sister freed us with.
Oh crap, she's moved. Is she coming back? Where's she gone?
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna.
Odin! Odin! We'll kill you!
Ah. There we go. Done. Right, just very quickly. Gonna change.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh.
It's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The Ancient Ones, the Arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
Okay, this is weird.
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna.
Young girl of 16, peasant, Regna she was named. One eye blue, the other green, imprint of the Ancient Ones. What secrets will I find locked in this prison of meat and bone? Alright, let's get out of here. Same way I came in, I assume. If I can get there. Really? That's as fast as he goes if he does that? Are they back in here? Is that where I'm going? No, it's back. Right, okay, so don't go inside. Climb over the top.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of Friedeswith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended a broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Friedeswith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book This is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broca.
No level up this time? No, it just hasn't told me. Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. What's that? Alternating between bow and melee attacks deals extra damage. Okay. Sure, why not? I really need more assassination damage. And with that, I'm gonna end this stream there. I hope you have enjoyed it. I will be back next week, Monday or Tuesday, one or the other. I'll be streaming something. Might try and stream The Witcher on a PC. Give that a go, maybe. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see if I can get that running or not, but I will be back next week. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @the_Grant for all of my thoughts and opinions up to date and all the news. If you want to know when I'm streaming, that's the place to go. And if you're watching on twitch.tv/the_Grant, you're in the right place already. Give me a follow, why not? You'll be right in the know when I go in and streaming. And follow my YouTube channel, that is Grant Burton on YouTube, for all of my film, TV and video game related content. Until next time though, thanks for watching.